Good morning and welcome back to Six Ashes. Today is Sunday the 7th of June. We are tidying up the animal pen first of all, and then we need to head over to the sheep pen across the road and tidy up that. Got a cow deciding to come and get in the way. We also need to sell the milk, so we will take you for a ride on the Major today as well. Get the milk sold. That has got all of that done. We can spin ourselves around down to here. Should be getting a fair bit of slurry lined up in there now, so yeah, if we have decided we are going to see about getting the other dairy farm, which will mean that, of course, this kind of tractor, a brush tractor and a loader tractor will go over to the other farm as well. The milk carting tractor will remain over here because we live here. There's no house down at the other farm, so just need a couple of tractors that stay there all the time. The mowing equipment will stay and there's job on the 35 done again today. I'll show you something a little different this time. We have got our fertiliser here which we had left over. This tractor needs a wash before we head over. It's getting a little dirty now. We will give this a wash and then we can head over to the dairy and get it all, get the milk sold out. Trailer already lost a bit of paint, so okay, we will jump back aboard our Major. 618 litres that we can fill in. There we go. We will take this over and then when we get back, depending on the time we've got, we will continue on carting the bales. We've got, what was it, 2 or 3 bales left in there to cart and a full field in here to cart away. Good number of bales in there. If we do go to the other dairy farm, I think we'll have grass over there so the mowers and things can go over to that end. We will need a new straw blower, a new loader tractor, a new brushing tractor, and if we're having the mowing done over there, then we will probably take the 5,000 and everything over there for mowing. Will mean a little bit further to do the A-carting, but yeah, hey, whatever. It's a big old field down there, field 71, that we would think we will put in with grass, which will mean there'll be enough grass for both farms, so will give us a couple more arable fields as well. Almost up to the main road now. No car coming. Away we go. These trees overhang a good bit in the summer. Yeah, very nice tree line trip down there. The farm we're planning on buying is down that road, so we'll, what did I say, $1.5 million, and still undecided as to whether to sell the arable farm, move over there to the other dairy farm, which will give us 2 herds of cattle, so the bulls that male cattle that are born can switch, one can switch from each pen to the other every year, and the rest can be sold. We're also getting to the point now where we need to find a newer animal trailer. The one we've got has been with us since the mid to late 50s. Plenty of time to be used now, so that will need replacement before too long. Yeah, the summer is here, which means we won't be too long before we get round to the harvest. Probably a day where we get sorted. We will have a look down at the other farm again. We'll have to have a ride over there with you and show you around properly. Check on whether we can get a grain store down there, so we've got 2, or whether everything has to go back to our original arable farm. Yeah, it's going to be massive earning potential, although for a few years that earning potential is going to be paying back the 1.5 million and its interest that it accrues. I think for next year we're definitely going for that farm. I've made my mind up for going for it, but it's due we sell the other farm, and it seems a bit of a waste buying the field we bought that's got our potatoes and things in this year. £710 they bought, sold and income, so yeah, it seems a waste of time buying field 30 to have it for a year and then sell it again. So we will probably go down there and borrow the £1.5 million that's required to purchase it. did go down. We've seen the sailboard in the estate agent's window. We went down and had a word with the chap who's farming, and he's farming until the end of this year. So yeah, if we borrow 1.5 million and pay for it, then it's not ours until the autumn anyway. They've got a nice crop of potatoes. So yeah, definitely going all out to get the new farm. I'm not sure whether it's the right thing to do at the moment, but it does mean that there'll be extra tractors bought next year, the ones we need to replace over this end and the ones for the new farm. It will also mean, of course, that Nuffield is around, kicking around for another extra year, as will these majors, so will mean they get to at least 1967, 68 before we get rid of them all. It also means, of course, probably next year the little old combine will go. Not sure, we will see. We will keep you posted on what's happening, but yeah, to buy the other dairy farm makes a whole lot of sense going forward. He said to me that the guy who owns the farm says, well, yeah, we may retire this year, we may retire next, as I was leaving, so could be an extra year down here before we move over to that. So we will see, we will think about it as we go forward. Could well be, of course, that when there's a cattle farm in there, that we could buy that little farm at the back there. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. We are now almost back to the farm. The major there waiting to be loaded. That will probably be tomorrow's work. We've got to get the tractor washed as well. Although we may take one load across there today. Back into the farm now. Yeah, things that would stay over. We may need another of these carts buying again now. The one we sold should have kept really long in hindsight, but the 35 will stay here to do that work. The Nuffield will stay here. The 5000, the baler, the tedder, the mowers and everything. We can also, of course, sell the wool going forward. Got the wool to sell as well. But we now need to run down, get the Nuffield fired up. And get these bales There's 2 bales left in here. Get these taken round and put on the trailer. I may in fact get these taken round and put in the yard. Just a couple of strag end bales that will just eke out the feed a little. By the end of this season we will have more animals on the farm. We will have some, we will now put these in the farm, these 2 strag ends, and we can load up ready for tomorrow. And the 2 plenty of straw bales, plenty of hay bales in there. We're just tidying these bales off a little. A lot clean, drier today. One more bale left to move from this field. There we are, with all the hay collected from field 1. Well, it's field 18, but you know what I mean, field 1 of 2. And that will now be all the, we'll see how many bales is left over after we get a load, full load off. If there's a couple of bales left, we may bring them to the yard. No point trailing right over there with a couple of bales. Also, as you saw when we went in the shed, we have got the wool that needs to be sold as well. That will now hold down there. There we go. And we can now head back over. We've got this to refuel before we head over again. And the other tractors to wash as well before we start loading again. So We shall now fill up the diesel. Get the nut peeled over and filled up as well. The 5000 needs refueling and washing as well, so plenty of cleaning jobs to do today. Tomorrow we will be out collecting the hay bales again. A little bit of yard there where the plough went down, so going to have to sort that out before too long. See, nice Nuffield Universal with its Nuffield Universal badges and everything proudly displayed. Bring the front forks as well. Yeah, nice clean tractor again, can be taken over to the field. Almost done for today's episode. Tomorrow we will be definitely back in here selling the last of our hay. Spin ourselves around, get this bale stabbed here ready to go. There we are. That can now drop down. That is now almost done. This tractor desperately in need of a wash. And looking at the trailer, it needs a wash down as well after yesterday's rain. All these things will be done before you join us again tomorrow, but for today that is where we are going to leave you. We hope you've enjoyed this look back to June the 7th 1966 and selling some of our milk off and a bit of a cleaning tidy job. We will get this filled with fuel. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our racing. Until you join us next time, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.